and welcome to That's Entertainment, the weekly movie news show where we look at last week's news this week. As you can see, I'm not Ben. I'm afraid he's not well this week, so I've been asked to step out of the back room and present the show. My name's Nick. There was more good news for cinemas this week from Hollywood and beyond. With 80% of UK cinemas having reopened this Monday, it was great to see that, according to the latest research from Facebook UK, the predicted spend on cinema outings after lockdown has increased across all age groups. People's online interest in movies has grown during lockdown. The number of people who interacted with movie groups has increased by 53% over the last 12 months. And in the short term, younger audiences and parents will return to cinemas sooner. There was still more positive research unveiled last week by the UK industry body Cinema First. According to them, 38% of audiences plan to return within the first month of sites reopening, and a further 34% plan to return within the first few months. As Screen International pointed out, the Cinema First survey has repeatedly flagged cinema going as the most missed out-of-home entertainment activity. It's indicated that teenagers, young adults and families will be the first groups to return, and it's shown that cinemas are considered safer than other indoor environments, such as theatres and music venues. And over 59% of those surveyed agreed that the cinema experience cannot be recreated at home, citing the visuals, the sound, and the unique atmosphere of a theatrical venue. Now, that's something I agree with 100%. That's also an opinion shared by Warner Media CEO Jason Keeler. At the Moffett-Nathanson Media and Communication Summit last week, he told those watching, "I believe in the theatrical experience. We believe in the theatrical experience. There will be stories so epic in scope that an exclusive theatrical release makes sense." Exhibitors will no doubt be pleased to hear from Keeler once again that the current Warner Brothers HBO simultaneous US release strategy is not a permanent solution. Theatrically, the 45-day window looks set to become something of a new industry norm, with Variety's Rebecca Rubin declaring RIP to the 90-day theatrical window. The 90-day theatrical window is survived by a leaner 45-day version. In lieu of flowers, go buy popcorn and a movie ticket at your local cinema. The UK Cineworld, who also own the Regal chain in the US, announced this week that they too have reached agreements with both Universal and Disney regarding the new theatrical windows, meaning both studios' movies will be screening at all their cinemas. In the UK, Cineworld gets a 31-day exclusive window before a Universal or Disney film heads to PVOD, rising to 45 days if the film reaches an agreed box office target. In the US, things are slightly different, but they always have been. Regal Cinemas will have 31-day theatrical exclusivity on Universal titles that open above 50 million, and a 17-day window for those which open under the threshold. This summer, Regal will screen those Disney movies already scheduled to open simultaneously on Disney+. That's Cruella, Black Widow, and, as announced just last week, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's Jungle Cruise. After that, the studio's next two major releases, Marvel's Shang-Chi and the Ryan Reynolds action comedy Free Guy, will both have a 45-day theatrical window for all exhibitors before debuting digitally, although the studio didn't make it clear if the films will then be given a platform-agnostic PVOD rental release or if they will debut exclusively on Disney+. Regal will also show all of Warner Brothers' remaining 2021 releases, even though they will all be debuting simultaneously on HBO Max. Those films will have a similar 31 or 45-day theatrical window, but according to Screen Daily, from next year, Regal will get 45 days theatrical exclusivity on Warner Brothers movies. However, even with these and other recent deals, it seems that the new normal may not be 100% locked in just yet. While Warner Media's Jason Keeler did say, "You should expect us to lean into the theatrical experience for decades and decades to come," he also stressed that the only thing you can count on, aside from our commitment to theatrical, because it is important to our customers, is the belief that windows will change. He made it clear that not every future Warner Bros. Movie is guaranteed an exclusive theatrical release, as there will be other stories that may hew much closer to what you are seeing available on HBO Max the same day they debut in exhibition. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe and leave your comments below. We love getting your feedback. Hopefully Ben will be back soon. We'll see you then.